I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a faded fuck. On some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded.
Look at all the anime books. I'm gonna have to come back to that. Sorry.
It's gonna be these last 3 sections right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now let's get into it. Ooh. This the one that she had. Jenna, you can read this. It's not that big. Nothing but blackened teeth. Jaji Dior.
I'm not reading that.
She wanted to get into a scary book. Okay, can you hold these two for me?
Yeah.
Stephen King right here. Nightmares and Dream Escapes. Who is Janet? Look how thick this is. I will give you $100 if you finish this book.
100 not enough.
Yo.
$100 for each page.
Gloria, that girl is killing me. She all over the place. Now we about to pull up my wish list so we can see. So we got Twilight. We're gonna get Everything Is Fucked, a book about hope, when we go back downstairs. I don't know, I read the back. I have to read the description again and like look through the book, maybe read the first chapter. It's 6:44, they close at 7, so I don't even think I'm gonna have time to do all of that, but I'm about to like really go back and think about that book. It's $18 and I already got Twilight that's mad thick. Matter of fact, let me see how thick that book is. You stupid. Yeah, this book is gonna take me a minute to read, but one thing I do like is I'm trying to do a lot. The letters she said are small. They're not small to me. I can read like probably up to page 100 in like 2 days. Like I think I'm gonna be good, and there's only like 300 something pages. Yeah, I'm gonna be all right. So yeah, we got that. Yeah, let me come back to y'all when I find a book that I like. Because I see the Stephen King books, but I'm about to go through my wish list and actually look at the ones. I think I just found one of the ones. 4 Past Midnight. This got 4 books in them in one. Oh my god. It got the Langoliers, the Secret Window, Secret Garden, the Library Policeman, and the Sundog. 1 Past Midnight, 2 Past Midnight, 3 Past Midnight, 4 Past Midnight. I literally like stayed up one day and like saved all the books that Finders Keepers. Saved all the books that I wanted to read in my wish list. Oh, they got a different size in these. Okay, Stephen King. I saw that one. The Eyes of the Dragon. Elevation. I definitely saw this one. This is a pretty, like, y'all see this? Okay, okay. What's this? Dr. Sleep. I was looking for Beauty's Sleeping Beauties. Stephen King Elevation. I think this should be right here with them. I don't even fucking work here. Yeah, I know, I saw it. Don't look at that. You're not going to be able to sleep tonight. Bag of Bones, Black House, The Body, Blaze, Carrie. I saw this also. I'm looking for, what am I looking for? They came out with a book for the Paw Patrol movie, and it got stickers inside. Guess what? If you could read it, I'll buy it for you. Okay, I guess you don't want it then. Okay, there's no Stephen King books over here. It looks like they're all right here. Or, well, not even over here. Mainly over here, yeah. Okay. Leslie's Story. Ooh, Misery. I was looking at this one. I definitely did save this one. Okay. This is the one when he meets his biggest fan and she's upset that a fucking character died. So she like kidnapped boy. Let me read it to y'all because I really read it. It says best-selling novelist Paul Sheldon has finally met his biggest fan. Her name is Annie Wilkes, and she is dismayed to discover Paul's plan to kill off Misery. Oh yeah, she's mad that he's about to kill somebody in one of the books. So Annie is more than a rabid reader. She is Paul's nurse, tending to his shattered body after an automobile accident. She is also his captor, imprisoning him in her isolated house where no one knows he is. Annie wants Paul to write his greatest work just for her. She has a lot of ways to spore him on. One is a needle, another is an axe, and there's a blowtorch. Oh, and there's also a blowtorch. Yeah, she's fucking crazy. I really want to read this one. I'm about to look through it real quick and see like how the pages look. Oh. Okay. Where did I get this from? Misery. Oh, right here. Let me go look and I'm gonna come back to. Oh, Gloria! And it's 20% off. Gloria, you could read this. What that say?
Which one? What? On the first day of Christmas, my
that's a hard word.
Goal.
live,
No.
love, give,
That's an A.
gave
Mm-hmm.
to me a art for my
Fortune. Card. Tree. You're not gonna be able to read that. I'm about to look through some horror books and I'm gonna come back to you when I get all the books that I'm buying together.
No, you can't save, I'm mad enough. Smoking hella weed, I'm on the alcohol. Shawty licked me clean away, she sucked me off. I keep 2 O's in my bed, I got them turning out. What would you do if you heard I got it going on? I hate to burn, I left skirt marks, I had to deal. Gotta watch for 12, around my town, you might get killed. I'm on my mind, yeah, I'm high, but I'm real. You copy lie, boy, I got it all on film. You gotta watch out when you rock it, shit get real. Drink too real, I can't be fake, I know the feel.
So, I know you're probably like, well, this position looks, you know, similar. Yes, it does. If you watched my previous video, then you would have realized that in both of those videos I wore the same outfit, and at the end of both of those videos during the haul parts I was in the same setting in the same outfit. That's because that was originally going to be one video, come to the bookstore with me and hygiene shopping, but I realized I'm running out of content ideas. I tell you at the end of each video to comment down below some video ideas and y'all don't do it, so obviously y'all don't give a fuck. So I split them into 2. That was an hour long of good footage, and I'm just gonna make one going to the bookstore and one going hygiene shopping with me. And y'all definitely gonna be getting more hygiene videos anyway, but I like to read now. It's a new hobby of mine that I picked up, and so I went to the bookstore and I'm going to be showing you guys the books that I picked up. So let's do a thumbnail real quick. I don't know how this is about to go. This book needs to go. There we go. Yo, this dirty ass AC. Y'all already know how I feel about this dirty ass AC. I can't wait till we move. Oh my god, the lighting, girl. Okay. The first book that I picked up was Calm the Fuck Down by Sarah Knight. It's a New York Times best-selling author. The life-changing magic of not giving a fuck. Get your shit together. You do you, and fuck no. Basically, a no fucks given guide. She's really good on writing self-care books. And like y'all just heard, she wrote How to Get Your Shit Together, which is the one I originally was looking for, but could not find. So I just got Calm the Fuck Down. You Do You. Basically a book on how to do you. And then Fuck No, How to Say No. And The Life-Changing Magic of Not Giving a Fuck, How to Not Give a Fuck. They look like this on the back. So if you're interested in any of those books, How to Say No, How to Do You, How to Not Give a Fuck, How to Get Your Shit Together, or How to Calm the Fuck Down, which is the green one. This is what they look like. I did not know that they were this fucking little. Definitely on the Barnes & Noble site, they look way bigger. I wanted the paperback version, but if I heard if like you're a real reader, you're supposed to get hard copies only. I don't got the fucking money for all that shit. So, but they only had the hard copy available anyway, so I picked this up. It's called Calm the Fuck Down, How to Control What You Can and Accept What You Can't, so you can stop freaking out and get on with your life. I really like the How to Get Your Shit Together one. It says something like how to get your shit together so you can focus on what you can do and what you can't, so you can do what you can, something like that. And that's what I really need to focus on, is the things that I can't control, so I can focus on the things that I can control to get my shit together. So yeah, I have not started reading this yet because I'm trying to finish this one, and I actually think I'm gonna read a page of it today. Let me see how many chapters it has. Oh, okay. It's like really weird. So it goes chapter 1, but then there's like multiple pages. So you're not freaking out, acknowledge the real problem, and when your reaction is on page 27, and then what seems to be the problem is on page 30. Everything is a tarantula. So on page 32 it goes like that. Then this is chapter 2, calm the fuck down, identify what you can control, accept what you can't, and let that shit go. Oh, I cannot wait to read this. Chapter 2 looks really long. Then chapter 3 is deal with it, address what you can control. And then chapter 4 is choose your own fuck venture. Then it's just the apological acknowledgement index and about the author. So technically this book is over at 208, which means I would have been done this book because I'm on page 178 in this baby right here. Yo, so I could have finished this. Which means when I'm done this book, since I'm almost done this book, I'll just move on to this and knock it out the park. So next, I got me a Stephen King book. I heard a lot about him from Jaji Dior's video. But, I don't know, I was just watching her video and she went to Barnes & Noble and picked up some books. And I was like, ooh, like I definitely have been reading, because I don't know if you guys saw. I've been reading this book right here. If you watched my winter nighttime routine, You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. And it's art. I get a little bored, so I need to find like an audio book on YouTube, because I downloaded Speechify where you could take a picture of the text and then you read it to you. But it sounded too like Siri. It was too robot-y. Like it wasn't pleasing. And then something just gave me the idea, which is the next book I'm going to be talking about. Something just gave me the idea to go search up Twilight Saga chapter da-da-da on YouTube. And this girl who sounds just like Bella Swan from Twilight, this soothing, calming voice, literally has audiobooks for free on her YouTube channel. She did chapter 1 through 21, and that's how I've been getting through this book. Well, I'm not gonna lie, chapter 1 through 7 I've been reading myself, like in my head, like me. But then like I would fall asleep or I would get bored, and I'm really trying to finish this book because it's really interesting. The book came out first in 2005 and the movie came out 3 years later in 2008. So the movie is based off the book, and everyone keeps telling me that the book is way more detailed, and as I'm reading it, it's just cool to be like, oh my god, I remember this in the movie. Oh my god, I remember this part. Oh, but it went like this in the movie, but it goes like this in the book, you know? So like that's why even though I watched the movie first, I still wanted to read the book. And before I get into a book, if they got a movie, I'm gonna watch the movie first anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna actually search up on YouTube to see if they got audiobooks for this and audiobooks for this. And if they got audiobooks for these 2 self-care books, because these are my new 2 self-care books. So when I get my bookshelf, this is going to go in my self-care section, like the library. I'm going to have like headings. This is going to go in my horror part. And then this is going to go on like my, what was this under? This is like in the mysteries, like vampire, werewolf, like fairy tale part. But yeah, I've been reading this and it's just been boring me out. So I'm going to see if they got audiobooks on YouTube for this and this also, because I feel like this is going to bore me out too, but it got good tips in it. And so yeah, why was I talking about this? Oh yeah, I was getting into reading and I've been reading this, and I wanted to go pick up some more books, and I was like, oh, I should film. But while I was watching her vlog, that takes me back to this, since I was getting off track, she wanted to get into reading more horror books, and I'm like, oh, like that would be tough. Let me pick one up. And Stephen King books be thick as hell. And out of all the books that I saved, like on Barnes & Noble, the pictures don't show you how thick the books are. So I'm just reading the descriptions, looking at the front cover, seeing which one draws me and which one doesn't. And when I actually go look at these books in the bookstore, yo, half the books that I saved were thick as hell. I was just like, yeah, no, especially the one that I wanted to read, Sleeping Beauties. Oh my god, that book was thicker than the Bible. It was 2 of these Twilight books together. I don't know who's reading that book, but he's crazy for writing and putting something out like that. If you've read that whole book, props to you. The other one was called 4 Past Midnight, the baby blue book with like the pigeons or like the birds in a circle, and it's like 4 books in one. 1 Past Midnight, 2 Past Midnight, 3 Past Midnight, 4 Past Midnight. Yo, that book is thick also, and that's another one that I saved. I really want to read The Standing and Misery. I'm gonna be able to read this super fast. These texts are a little bit more smaller, but they don't have that many pages. Like I said, I'm on 178 in this book. I would have been done this book because it's done at 208, and I definitely would have been done this book because this book ends on page, this book ends on page 165. That's embarrassing. I could have started with this book first, but it's called Stephen King the Mist, and it's something about it's giving Bird Box. That's what I read. It's giving Bird Box about a mist, and they go into a grocery store, then there's like monsters or something like that. He's a really good author for horror books, I've heard, and I just wanted to get into his stuff, so I feel like this would be a good first book to, like, you know, get into his shit and then start going towards the thicker books. But I'm really trying to read this whole collection, so them books gonna have to wait. But nah, it's like, no, when I'm done this, I'm definitely going to start these two. I think what I'm going to do is read a chapter from each a day. That would be smart. But I'm not like that. I like to finish one thing before I start something else. I'm like that with my anime shows too. Like, people can watch multiple shows at once. I have to finish a show before I move to another one. But yeah, next, since we got a self-care book and a horror book, this book right here, y'all. Twilight, Team Edward. I loved the movie. I had to get the book. I was going to get the whole collection, but I said, first of all them books is thicker than the Bible. I'm going to get the first one and see how I feel about it because it was only $17. In Canada, this book, $23. God damn. Anyway, and I'm going to see how I feel about it first. Y'all, I'm almost done. I used the receipt as a bookmark, but look at what page I'm at. Basically, where I'm at is like half. No, I just fucking lied. It's like 1/3. So this, and then it would be like the middle right there, and then it would be the end, and I'm gonna be done. This book, 10 out of 10 recommend. It's just like the movie, but way more detailed. They go, like, they switch some stuff up. Like, I feel like you gotta read the book first before you watch the movie, so you can be like, oh, because they cut things short in the movie. They cut things short. But I just really like this book, and I cannot wait to start New Moon, then Eclipse, and then Breaking Dawn. Yeah, so these are all the books that I got. I'm on chapter, because my camera's dying, I'm on chapter 9, The Theory, and there's 21 chapters. There's 24 chapters. Okay, it ends at 4:58, and I'm on 179. I think I'm gonna be done this by February. One more month. Just give me one more month. Watch. I'm gonna be done this, and I'm gonna be on New Moon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video because my camera is about to check on me. But yeah, if you're a Twilight fan, get this book. Love you guys.